So Bitcoin is sitting at 90,388. It did a fake out of the structure that I had shared with you yesterday. If you remember, we talked about the bullish pennant. It did try to go out. Every break of structure requires two candles formation outside, and you can see that if I could zoom it further, it couldn't form two candles outside. Formed one candle, the second candle dipped in, and it's back to where it was. Now, I mean, the thing is, right now, Bitcoin is going through some trouble. Of course, it is still above $90,000. $90,000 is an area for extreme bullishness. But if a $90,000 support is lost, which is not lost yet, then we are talking about a support at 85. And if $85,000 is lost, then our last support is at $80,000 for the overall bullish case scenario. If we lose 80K, then it is going to make things a bit problematic in a sense that people are going to become fearful. They will be a bit more worried and concerned because they will think that, okay, now what is next? And if Bitcoin plans to make things worse, then there is a possibility of even a worst case scenario, which is that if Bitcoin decides to go and test the all-time high of this year, which was 74 something, then that would be a stretch all the way towards that area. But I have already mentioned that when it comes to the crashy correction of Bitcoin, that is $15,000, the common swings are $5,000. So that 74K scenario, that would be a very big overstretch. That's going to be a $26,000 move, if I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken. Almost $26,000 move. So let's hope that that is not the case scenario that would happen with the Bitcoin. At this stage, we have seen Bitcoin retracing, going down and going back up. It has done it multiple times. We went yesterday towards 88,700, then we recovered back, and today it again retraced towards 89,000 and it recovered back. While it is showing signs of overall upward journey by breaking this downward, by starting an upward movement, this is highly unreliable just because of the fact that this is on 4 hours. That was on 1 hour. On 4 hour, when we look at it, the structure that we are seeing, it makes our life difficult because there is no clear answer. One thing that we see is a bullish pennant, but I have already mentioned that a bullish pennant can break down as well. There is always a 30% chance. And if Bitcoin wants to bleed, I think today is going to be a good day for that, because generally it bleeds on Tuesdays. Today is Monday, so tomorrow it can decide to bleed. Otherwise, there is no bad news or event or anything in the market. It is just going to be a mere correction because Bitcoin has rallied really, really hard. And when I say hard rally, this is how much it has rallied, and it hasn't corrected at all. You don't see any correction there. So if Bitcoin decides to do a correction up to here, that is $80,000, that's not worse. I have always mentioned that a 50% correction is always possible, and the 50% is up to, that's going to be up to what? If we take it from there, that's 74,000. That's the all-time high of Bitcoin for this year, which happened in January. And of course, now we have created new all-time highs. And that's pretty much the case scenario for Bitcoin. There is nothing else for me to add. Just be on the lookout. If it loses 90,000, the super bullish case scenario goes. The bullish case scenario stays up to 80,000, but of course our support is 85. Bitcoin has used that support of $85,000 up till now. I don't know how many times. Let me just check. It has tested it so many times, and it has proven to be a good support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has tested it over 10 times. The moment it went above $85,000, it has fully tested it 2 times, and afterwards it stopped before it could touch. But this is a good area of support. If Bitcoin wants to land somewhere strong, 85K is the landing area. But if 85K is lost, then I have already mentioned, then your next stop is of course $80,000. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.